Archangel Michael says, the time has come for you to hear what was hidden behind silence for far too long. There is a reason your nights have felt restless, a reason you've been sensing movement in the unseen realm. Stay with me and don't scroll, because what you're about to hear will shift everything you thought you knew about the next chapter of your life. Something is moving toward you, quietly, deliberately, as if guided by an invisible thread. The energy of this woman has been circling around you for weeks, searching for the right doorway to enter. Now, she's found your address, not by accident, but by divine design, and what comes next will test your readiness for destiny itself. This is not just about location, it's about alignment. The universe has placed you in a position that is no longer safe to remain still in. When Archangel Michael says, pack your bags, it doesn't just mean travel, it means prepare, reposition, and release what no longer belongs to your story. There's a clock ticking in the background of your spirit, and every beat pulls you closer to a revelation that cannot be delayed. Someone, somewhere, has been guided to step into your life at this precise moment. Type Amen to get blessing 333. She is not coming to harm you, but to reveal something that could have only been told in person. This woman carries a message that has been sealed since the beginning of your transformation. She has waited for the exact vibration of your soul to match the frequency of truth before she could appear. The moment her eyes meet yours, something within you will awaken, memories, sensations, echoes of old timelines where you've crossed paths before. She knows things about you that no one should know, and yet her words will feel familiar, almost like home. Archangel Michael whispers that this is a divine encounter, not a coincidence. Your intuition already warned you through signs, chills, repeating numbers, dreams that felt too real to ignore. The energy around you has been shifting, preparing you for this face-to-face convergence of fate. Your address being found means your spirit signature has been detected by the higher realms. The coordinates of your destiny are now active. You must move, not out of fear, but out of readiness for what's about to unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 444. For months, you've been feeling watched, but not in a dark way, rather, observed by the light that has chosen you for a major transition. Archangel Michael says he stood by your door many nights, keeping you safe as heaven rearranged events in your favor. Every delay, every sudden pull to stay home or leave at a certain hour, was divine orchestration. This woman, the one who found your address, represents a mirror to your evolution. She carries the keys to something unfinished in your destiny, perhaps an apology, a confession, or an opportunity cloaked as chaos. You will feel her presence before she even arrives. Somewhere deep inside, your soul already recognizes her. You've seen her silhouette in your dreams, heard her name whispered when you were half asleep. This connection runs beyond time and logic, it's spiritual, intentional, magnetic. Prepare yourself emotionally and mentally. The energy she brings may shake your comfort zone, but it will also unlock your next level of abundance and understanding. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, heaven is shifting your position because your mission cannot continue where you currently stand. The walls you sleep within hold memories that no longer serve your new vibration. That's why everything feels both heavy and unfamiliar lately. Your soul is already halfway moved. The call to pack your bags is not only physical, it's spiritual. It's about leaving behind old disappointments, expired relationships, and emotional debts that were never yours to pay. This transition will not be easy, but it will be worth every ounce of discomfort. The woman approaching knows something that could change the trajectory of your journey. Her presence is both a test and a blessing, a reminder that even divine encounters come wrapped in uncertainty. What she brings will challenge your patience, but reward your faith. When she speaks your name, you'll feel your past dissolving in real time. It will be the sound of release, the closing of one life and the opening of another. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Stay here, don't scroll. This moment, this message, is unfolding exactly as heaven intended. There's a letter she holds, or perhaps a message she was instructed to deliver personally. It contains truth, and though it might shake you, it will set you free. Archangel Michael has been guarding that letter since the day you first prayed for closure. You thought it was forgotten, but nothing in the divine timeline ever is. The answer simply waited until you became strong enough to receive it. You might feel a strange calm before she arrives. That's your angel signaling that peace is on the way. Every sound, every flicker of light, every knock at the door will suddenly carry meaning. Pay attention, heaven rarely repeats the same sign twice. When she steps through your doorway, you will know that no more pretending, no more silence, and no more waiting will exist between you and the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says your next location will carry the vibration of destiny fulfilled. It's a place where new people, new opportunities, and new beginnings will greet you as if they've been expecting your arrival. The path is already cleared, you only need to walk. The woman's visit is the catalyst, the moment that triggers your relocation, both spiritually and materially. She doesn't just bring information, she carries alignment. Once she speaks, everything will start falling into divine order faster than you can comprehend. You'll begin noticing strange synchronicities, birds following you, clocks stopping at significant times, or songs playing that echo your hidden emotions. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations from heaven. When you move, don't look back. The old address served its purpose, but it can no longer contain the magnitude of who you're becoming. Type Amen to get blessing 888. She may appear unexpectedly, wearing calmness on her face but storms in her eyes. What she carries will not only surprise you but heal you in ways that words cannot describe. The moment she hands you the message, your energy will shift, it will feel like you've just remembered who you truly are. Archangel Michael will stand beside her during that moment, unseen but deeply felt. A sudden warmth may rise in your chest, a sign that truth has entered the room. Don't resist the tears that may fall, they're proof of the release you've waited lifetimes for. You will be told something about your future, a direction, an invitation, or even a name that leads you to the next phase of your purpose. This isn't random. It's heaven giving you coordinates to a miracle disguised as movement. Once you accept it, new doors will open rapidly, and the life that once felt paused will finally begin again. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your angels have watched you carry the weight of promises that others broke. They saw you forgive silently, love fiercely, and wait patiently when everyone else walked away. This move is heaven's reward, a relocation not of punishment, but of promotion. The woman's energy is the bridge between who you were and who you are becoming. She may not stay long, but her visit will ignite a chain reaction of transformation. Within days, you'll begin noticing opportunities that seem too perfect to be coincidence. Archangel Michael reminds you that divine timing is never early and never late. Every moment you thought was wasted was secretly being rewritten into purpose. Now, you stand on the edge of revelation. When the message reaches your hands, breathe deeply, because from that second onward, nothing about your life will ever be the same. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Pack your bags, my beloved. Don't hesitate, don't overthink, movement is your miracle in disguise. Heaven has already booked your next destination, and all you have to do is say yes. The address that woman found is more than a location, it's the final chapter of the old you. Once you leave, peace will follow. Once you arrive, abundance will meet you at the gate. Archangel Michael says, your luggage isn't made of fabric, but faith. Every item you carry is symbolic: courage, forgiveness, trust, and love. Leave behind fear, guilt, and doubt, they were never meant to travel with you. When you finally step out, you'll notice the air feels lighter. That's not coincidence, it's confirmation that heaven is pleased with your obedience. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Your soul will recognize the moment it happens, that silent shift, the pull in your chest, the knowing that you are finally aligned. Every light you see, every gentle wind that brushes your skin will whisper, you did it. You're free. And as you walk forward, remember that the one who found your address was merely the messenger. The true sender was heaven. Her steps were guided, her message timed, and your readiness confirmed. You are being moved not for loss, but for launch. The next chapter carries your name in gold, sealed with divine protection and written by grace itself. And when the final box is packed, and your heart feels both heavy and hopeful, you'll hear Archangel Michael's voice one last time, well done, my beloved. You are exactly where destiny needed you to be. Archangel Michael says the movement has already begun in the spirit. Even before you fold your first shirt or close a single box, destiny has packed the unseen luggage for you. Every piece of pain, every hidden prayer, every tear you never spoke, they are being turned into strength for the journey ahead. The woman who found your address carries divine instruction, not curiosity. She is heaven's chosen messenger to deliver what your heart has been seeking but couldn't put into words. Her arrival isn't just coincidence, it's a turning point wrapped in mystery and grace. Don't ignore the signs that have been repeating lately. The dreams that seem to play out in fragments, the feeling of déjà vu, the smell of rain even when the skies are clear. These are not random. They are spiritual cues that the relocation of your destiny is in process. You are standing in between two worlds right now, one that's closing and one that's about to open. And when it opens, you'll understand why you had to endure so much waiting before the call finally came. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. She has been praying for guidance before reaching you. She didn't want to arrive too early or too late, and now, heaven has whispered, now. Her feet are already moving toward you, her soul knows your frequency, your light, your calling. You might feel sudden chills, as if the air itself is vibrating with expectation. That's the angelic confirmation that everything is aligning faster than your logic can grasp. You are not being found for exposure, you are being found for elevation. Archangel Michael stands behind her like a guardian flame, ensuring no false energy approaches you. Every interference, every jealous eye, every hidden agenda is being neutralized before it even touches your space. The next time you wake up and feel the wind shift around your home, know that destiny is walking through your neighborhood, counting down the final hours until the divine knock. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Don't skip this part, it's important. The place you are leaving holds stories that no longer belong to your spirit. You have outgrown every vibration that once kept you comfortable. It's time for your wings to stretch again. When you move, heaven will clear your path. The right helpers will appear at the perfect time, the right words will be spoken, and even obstacles will bow in front of your obedience. This is not just a move, it's a divine evacuation from limitation. The woman will mention something that makes your heart stop for a second. It might be a name, a place, or a sentence you've secretly written in your journal or thought in silence. That moment will confirm that she was sent, not by chance, but by divine command. And when you hear it, tears will fall, not from fear, but from the overwhelming truth that you are seen, chosen, and protected. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved, the old address cannot hold your light anymore. The vibrations of that space have absorbed too many echoes of your past pain. Every corner has witnessed your silent endurance, and now heaven demands renewal. Don't delay your movement by overthinking. You are not losing what you leave behind, you are gaining what was waiting all along. Every step forward will activate new blessings in your path. This journey will reveal more than faces, it will reveal truths. You'll see who was genuine, who was pretending, and who was heaven's instrument in disguise. Every mask will fall, and only authenticity will remain. When you step into your new space, you will feel something lift off your shoulders. That's not coincidence, that's freedom. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Stay with me and listen closely, because something powerful is happening in the unseen right now. Your name has been spoken in divine meetings, and the instructions concerning your next location are already signed. The woman is not just any messenger, she was once connected to your story through threads you never noticed. A chance encounter years ago, a name mentioned once, a dream you didn't understand, they all tie back to her. You will recognize her energy before her face. Her presence will feel both calm and commanding, as if heaven itself just entered your space. When she speaks, her words will echo in your spirit for days. She carries truth like fire, it doesn't burn to destroy, it burns to purify. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Archangel Michael says your relocation is not only about leaving, it's about meeting the version of yourself that's been waiting on the other side. The one who no longer fears change, the one who finally embraces divine timing with peace instead of panic. You are not moving away from your story, you are moving toward its fulfillment. Every unanswered prayer will start connecting like puzzle pieces, and suddenly, the delay will make perfect sense. The woman who found your address is guided by faith, not curiosity. She holds a divine secret, one that must be told face to face, because only your heart can decode its meaning. She is not the end of your journey, she is the bridge to your breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. You might notice the environment around you beginning to feel different, lights flickering, sounds carrying subtle tones, even animals reacting oddly near your home. Don't be afraid. These are confirmations that the angelic realm is rearranging the atmosphere. The moment she approaches your door, time itself will feel suspended. You might feel pressure in your chest or warmth spreading through your palms. That's Archangel Michael letting you know he's right beside you. Every door that once rejected you will now open effortlessly. Every promise that seemed forgotten will return with double reward. You are stepping into divine payback season. Heaven is balancing every scale that was once tipped against you. When she leaves, you'll stand in silence, realizing your old world has vanished, and a new one has just begun. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says, do not resist this movement. You prayed for change, and heaven answered through this encounter. This relocation is not a punishment, it's a promotion sealed with divine authority. The moment you step into your new space, you'll feel immediate alignment. The air will feel lighter, and even your reflection will look different. That's what happens when divine energy cleanses your path. Old memories will fade like morning mist, replaced by visions of new beginnings. You'll dream again, but this time, your dreams will match your reality. Heaven's message through this woman is simple: it's time. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Don't skip, the final part is the revelation. Archangel Michael is placing your name in rooms your feet haven't entered yet. Opportunities will find you, blessings will chase you, and peace will follow wherever you rest. The woman's purpose was to awaken what had been asleep within you. Her presence marks the final signal that your relocation, both physical and spiritual, is complete. You are now free from every energy that once tried to confine you. Pack your bags not with fear, but with faith. Carry your lessons, your light, and your limitless belief in what heaven can do. The angels have already gone ahead, preparing a space that fits your new identity perfectly. And when you arrive, the world will look the same, but you will not. You will be transformed, renewed, and radiant with divine purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says, it is finished. Move forward. The path is open, the message has been delivered, and the woman's visit will soon fade into legend, but the miracle it activates will last forever. From this day onward, you are not who you used to be. The old address is just a memory. The new one is written in light. The divine realms celebrate your obedience, your courage, and your faith. Heaven is applauding you right now, and all of it began because you dared to listen. Archangel Michael says, the shift you're walking into is irreversible. Once it starts, nothing from your old chapter will fit anymore. The frequency around you is elevating, and that's why you've been feeling those strange sensations, the tingling on your skin, the deep breaths you can't explain, the emotional waves that arrive out of nowhere. The woman who found your address is only the visible part of a much greater plan. She's not coming alone. Behind her, heaven's timing walks like thunder covered in peace. Every step she takes toward you carries the echo of something ancient and sacred. Don't be surprised if memories start resurfacing, people you've forgotten, songs you haven't heard in years, or scents that suddenly bring tears to your eyes. These are fragments of the spiritual luggage being unpacked for your new phase. Stay calm. Nothing happening now is random. Every second is orchestrated with precision from realms beyond your sight. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. You may wake up one morning and feel an inner urge to clean, rearrange, or prepare as if someone is visiting. That's your spirit responding to the divine countdown. Your home is being prepared for the moment destiny walks through your door. Archangel Michael has sent angels to remove energies that no longer serve your peace. The shadows that once drained you will find no home in your presence anymore. Light is reclaiming every corner of your existence. This woman's visit will not just bring words, it will bring movement. Things that were stuck will suddenly move. People who were silent will suddenly reach out. Doors that refused to open will swing wide on their own. When this happens, don't question. Just receive it with gratitude, for this is the manifestation of long-awaited answers. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Her eyes will hold both softness and strength, like someone who has seen too much but carries heaven in her silence. When she looks at you, you will feel both seen and understood without a single word spoken. That is how divine messengers communicate, through presence, not persuasion. The moment you invite her in, the atmosphere will shift. You may feel a cool breeze pass through the room, or a deep sense of peace settle in your heart. That is your sign. Archangel Michael is present, witnessing every breath of this encounter. This woman is bringing what was owed to you, not in money, but in closure, truth, and emotional freedom. Her arrival ends a cycle that began long before you realized it. When she speaks, listen not just with your ears but with your spirit. Her message carries the vibration of release. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Archangel Michael says, do not run from this meeting. For many lifetimes, you've prayed to understand why certain people entered and left your life so suddenly. Now the answer will appear in front of you, embodied in this woman's presence. She will not stay long, but the moment will echo forever. After she leaves, you may sit in silence, feeling a strange blend of peace and awe. That's heaven confirming that a major timeline has just shifted. The sound of her voice will linger, and every time you remember it, your energy will realign with the truth she carried. That's how divine frequency works. It doesn't fade, it integrates. From that point onward, every decision you make will carry clarity instead of confusion. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The relocation you're stepping into is also a relocation of identity. The universe will begin aligning everything around you with the new version of who you are. People who can't handle your light will fade out quietly, and those meant for your next level will find you without effort. Archangel Michael says you are stepping into a preparation zone, a sacred in-between space where heaven rebuilds your inner foundation before revealing the next stage. Don't rush it, every delay now is divine timing disguised as stillness. Even your dreams will start showing symbols, a packed suitcase, a bridge, a door glowing with light. These are confirmations that heaven's plan is unfolding in real time. The moment you acknowledge these signs, the process accelerates. You are no longer waiting, you are becoming. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. As the clock moves closer to the divine hour, you'll feel her energy like a soft pull, not forceful, but magnetic. It's as if something inside you knows this moment is inevitable. That's destiny calling, and Archangel Michael says it's time to answer. Heaven will coordinate this encounter down to the second. The day, the weather, even the smallest detail will seem too perfectly arranged to be coincidence. That's how you'll know this is not chance, this is prophecy fulfilled. The woman might say something unexpected, something only you and heaven could know. Her words will carry weight, and they'll release tears you didn't realize you'd been holding. Those tears are sacred, they are your soul's baptism before renewal. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Archangel Michael says to take nothing unnecessary into your next chapter. Material things may tempt you to hold on, but spiritual clarity demands empty hands. Travel light, my beloved, heaven has already prepared what you'll need where you're going. Your old surroundings may start to resist your energy, electrical issues, sudden fatigue, or people misunderstanding you more often. These aren't accidents. They are signs that your current frequency no longer fits the space you're in. Once you move, all confusion will lift. You'll feel as though you can finally breathe without restraint. Peace will flood your mornings like sunlight through an open window. That's what divine relocation feels like, liberation disguised as departure. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The woman may leave you with an object, a letter, a key, or something symbolic. Hold on to it. It will become a point of connection between you and heaven's next instructions. You'll find yourself revisiting that object during moments of uncertainty, and each time, it will glow energetically stronger, reminding you that the angels are still near. Archangel Michael says, that object is your covenant token, a sign that heaven remembers every promise made to your soul. Don't lose it, and don't share it with anyone who doesn't understand its value. It's a bridge between your present and the miracle waiting ahead. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Your new place, whether a city, a home, or a state of mind, will feel different. The first few nights might be quiet, almost sacredly silent. That's because the angels will be sanctifying the space before you settle in fully. You'll wake up lighter, more peaceful, and strangely excited for what's coming next. The old fears will dissolve, replaced by divine certainty. The woman's message will keep echoing, guiding your every decision like a compass. Archangel Michael says, rest now, for your storm has completed its purpose. The winds that once tore through your peace have now carried away every false attachment. You stand free, beloved, crowned, chosen, and aligned with destiny itself. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. And as you close your eyes tonight, the heavens will whisper one last message into your dreams. The woman who found your address was never lost, she was sent. Every step, every pause, every sleepless night brought you here, to this moment of divine revelation. You are safe. You are ready. You are seen. Archangel Michael will seal this transition with light that no darkness can undo. You will walk forward carrying grace as your armor and faith as your passport. And when you finally unpack in your new reality, you'll understand that everything, the waiting, the moving, the message, was heaven's perfect plan all along.